Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm playing Feed the Beast Interactions Remastered on the FTOG server. And yeah, I'm still at 2 deaths from having fallen off my griffin. I did fall off, but I escaped death by just the barest margins. But it wasn't a full death, so it didn't count. That's the way it works. The one thing that I left with the last episode was getting a bunch of stuff like the Whither skeleton skulls, so I could make the bit here, the obsidian skull I need for making the blood magic altar, because I have done pretty much nothing with blood magic. And the thing that's stopping me is the light gray rock wool. And two options: I can go into the mixer, make this thing, and I need something that turns steam into EU, which I don't have yet. Or I can make the infernal kiln and then take slag, which I've got lots of, and I can sit there and convert that. Now for that I need these items, which is not all that hard. LV casings, that's very doable, but there's some stuff I need to make. I need a bronze piping. Actually, I only need one. Let's put the other one in here for other bits that I don't need. And oh yes, I need to come over here, run over in this direction, because it is a Thaumcraft crafting, and that's for the actual kiln piece itself. So yeah, I've got everything prepped for that. I need to make more of these crystals. I'm running very low on those. And what I don't understand, I've completed this quest. Why are you not showing any of these bits? Because I've got the infernal kiln right here. There's my infernal kiln right there. In fact, if I come over to this section, I should have now all the bits I need. And I wonder if I just hold them all, will that matter? Let's see. Oh yeah, I tore down my infernal furnace here because I don't need it, because this will take its place. And yeah, it's doing nothing. I don't know why it's not, but okay. So if I hit U on this, and oh yeah, here's the multi-block page, which explains how to make this, which is very handy to have. I just don't see why it's not working. Let's see, stuff. Iron bar is not a problem. Obsidian brick, chiseled ruined obsidian. You need ruined obsidian bricks and ruined obsidian, and that you just run through a fake crafting. So not, that's just obsidian and rune stones and some runic dust, which is another rune stone ground up. So not all that hard to make. The input output buses, I've made those before for these things here, or no, it's for this one here. So you know, it's easily enough done. Let's make the bottom piece for right now. And I already take a look at the chunks. I'm gonna be a little bit away from the outside, and it's like this: skip a block, netherrack goes in the center, obsidian goes around. Okay, so there's the base piece. Wow, stop just randomly clicking things, Grok. So there's the base piece, and that does not go there. Okay, so let's take a look, because I'm trying to remember what's the next layer, and I don't. Okay, so the corner and then 2 obsidian, and I missed it by 1 spot. All right, so let's take obsidian and obsidian, and then we need the corner pieces. They go there and there and there and there. And then I need the iron bars. I seem to remember the iron bars go there. The infernal kiln piece goes right in the center. And I think it's left is input and right is output. Let's find out. Click here, click this. Left is input. Yeah, and right is output. All right. So it goes like that and that. And then I need fire in the center, which is this. Come on, mouse. The dusk flame hex. And this, pretty easy to make. Thaumium rods did that. Dusk flame essence, just gunpowder and a purple niter. And so that was easily done. Just right click this. Okay, that worked. I want to get rid of that block. Let's use nether brick. All right. because that's easier to mine than the obsidian. And I think at this point, this is like the layer below. So I need 1, 2, 1, 2. No, don't click on the block. I want to place the blocks. And then we need obsidian, 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 obsidian. And this right here, the bronze pipe casing goes in the center. And the question is, oh, that shows progress. Oh, this looks like I don't need Salus Mundus to make that happen. All right, let's grab some slag here. Let's first turn off that, grab some slag. Now I should be able to make the rock wool. And I think that's a little bit easier than the other method. Here we go. I needed 4 of these. Let's grab a little bit of food. Somebody was mentioning, hey, how come you don't use the lunchbox? Because I'm lazy. I'm almost always here at my base, and it's just one more thing to have to actually hold. And so I'm going, Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. Now, from what I understand, this does not pollute this chunk with warp and flux and crap and ooze and goo. So there's the rock wool that I needed. I wonder which quest that was. I should go through and actually accept a lot of the rewards for these quests. Some of the times the rewards don't matter, and other times the rewards are super, super helpful. So there's the blood altar, and that allows me to actually start up the blood magic stuff, which I've been really, really slow in doing anything with this here, but I've not really had the need yet. But this will get me a tier 1 altar. In fact, if I pop you off and pop you there, actually, yeah, we'll keep it there just for lights up in this area. So now that's blood magic started. Let's come. I don't know why this didn't complete. I have no idea. That's very strange. Anyway, looking at a blood magic. Okay, so I've gotten this. Ooh, gives me some, and some efficiency stone. I will definitely take that because that allows me to start up the, I think since I don't know what the other stones are going to be, I'm going to lay these out in a pattern for fun because, I like things in a nice order. And we'll put that like that. So it doesn't count as a tier 2 altar because I need 4 more of any runes. But hey, I can do that. Let's go back to this weak blood orb. For that, yeah, it's any one of these gems from Astral Sorcery, and I've got several of them kicking around, so that will work. But I need blood in there. Ooh, I can get blood apple. Consume near an altar to add LP to the altar. Cool. Oh, and that will give me some runes of sacrifice. What's this? Altar linker, digital mob agonizer. There's all sorts of fun things. Okay, so making blank slates. Oh, I'm going to have to make a mixer. All right, I'm going to have to go into the tech. There's just no way around that. I need an arcane stone out of Thaumcraft, nocturnal powder from Astral Sorcery, and then some life essence from blood magic. So I wonder if I can use a bucket and pull blood out of there. I don't know. I do have a bunch of the blood apples that I looted, and let me try one and kind of get an eyeball as to how much that's there. So 16 of them. Nature's Leech, Demonic Well, Magnet. I thought I had some other sigils. Get into my inventory. There. I'll have to check and see if I can find the other ones. I thought I looted some other ones. A divination sigil, if I've got one, would be fantastic because that would tell me how much blood is in here. All right, so if I eat this and I can't eat it, okay. I will have to wait until my saturation goes low, and then I'll eat that. I also need to kind of figure out what else I can do in here. That's really the next big thing to do. and I need sufficient blood to make that 2,000 life points. Life points. It's not blood, it's life points. It's not blood altar, it's life points altar. Okay, I've had problems with that for a long time. I don't need those for right now. I already grabbed that. Red heart canister. If I take those, U for use, clear. Okay, so do they go into my bauble slot? No. I can I eat them? No, the thing I've seen before is there was a necklace or something that held those, and so as you had that on, it would activate. Can you go up here and work too? Oh, that's much easier. All right, I'll put you back here where you were. Those look all the same. All right. So yeah, I've no idea that I thought there was a canister holder, but bobbly heart canisters. Well, let's take a quick look. Bobbly heart can. Yes. See, there's the heart amulet. Ah, okay. So I don't need much. I just need to make a ruby, and I got a few rubies. I just don't have any way of tech-wise. Oh, hey, I can do this. Okay, let's do this right now. Oh, rose gold. Oh, I don't have rose gold. Rose gold, alloy smelter. Yeah, I don't have any way of making this unless there's a powder method. Okay, so it looks like I need the mixer again. Replicator, centrifuge. Yeah, so there's craft stuff here. Copper and gold plus a programming. Yeah, I don't have any of that. All right, so I can't do that anytime soon, but I've got me a blood altar. So that's the beginning of that. So Botany, I've got some mana and I can make the mana infused and mana steel. I've done some things with the astral sorcery. I found one of the constellations because of the paper. Thaumcraft's there, and eventually there. Oh, hey, see, there's Amara rising up in the night. That's my one and only constellation. And now blood magic has begun. All right, cool, very nice. I need to. I want to kill a Whither, but for that I need to prep a few things. I have chosen to fight the Whither in the Nether, and I've chosen to do very little to fight the Whither. I played with this in single player. I was playing with the Infernal Kiln. I was playing with a bunch of other stuff, and the Whither is really obnoxious in the pack. If you hit it with a melee weapon, it's got like a really nasty thorns, and I was going, not nice. So I decided I'm going to go up here to the roof of the Nether, because there's bedrock up here, and I'm hoping, because it worked for me in my single player. Let's break you block and you block. That way a little bit easier for me to see what's going on here. And standard method, there's just a single layer of bedrock, so I'm hoping he won't escape up. And then I'm hoping I can... I'm far enough away from him at this point to not take much damage. So typically if I make a bedrock capture like this, I put a layer above this to prevent him from glitching through. Looks like he's staying there. He's got over 600 hit points. And if I were to run up and attack him with my sword, he would do 2-3 hearts worth of damage just bouncing me back, which is not very nice at all. The drawback is, because he's got healing, he's going to slowly go ahead and... yeah, 622, 621, 620. It's going to take a long time for him to die there. And far more than... I don't want to fall down. Far more than what I want to deal with recording. But I think this is the easiest method. I don't have any good ranged weapons to attack him with. I don't want to hit him. I don't want him to glitch through the bedrock roof here. So I'm just going to wait for him to slowly die. Well, there we go. That was like both the easiest way of getting another star as well as the longest. I would have to take a look at the timestamp, but 10 minutes plus. Ew. I may burn another one, but I don't really see a huge number of things I want with this. Looking at the stuff here, player interface, M&M, trinket, there's not a huge amount of things here that make me go, oh yes, I desperately need this. Create a builders one would be nice. This does like 9 blocks at a time, and this does a whole lot more. I don't know how many more, but more. If I need the Grand Tartaric Gem, then I'll need to do that too. Rituals, yeah. This is a way of getting mending. So yeah, having some of the stars would be good. 5 buckets worth of essence of knowledge. So that's a lot of XP. I'm just not really seeing a lot of things. Definitely not at my level of tech. Yeah, Crystal Matrix, nowhere anywhere close to any of these. Yeah, so, oh, Awaken Activation. Yeah, that's for the higher end rituals. I'm not really seeing much that I need. Oh, Mana Pylons. I'm gonna need some of these. Yeah, so I'll have to make a couple more fusion crafting stuff for Draconic, which is again end game thingies. Yeah, there's some possibilities here, but he's dead. So I've done a little bit of decorating with the skulls around here just because I could, and so I put some posts, different heights, some torches, some pillar, or fences, lots and lots of wither skulls on here. Over 200 kills with my sword. So there's a lot of these skulls, and decided it's time to make this altar here. I did bump that up one so I could put the centerpiece up against it. Let's go craft that. So this was over in this chunk, but I moved over here because I need 150 minus a little bit of a discount, and this has 198, so that's plenty. Let me go ahead and grab my runic matrix here, and then you and you, because I need a little bit more. I need this, the arcane pedestal, and I've got plenty, and this will recover some mana in here. So this goes there, and then this goes there, and I'll break that. And I believe it said that I just throw some Salus Mundus on it to activate it, which is kind of the... Nope. Oh. Not there. No? Oh, poop. I'll have to figure out what it was. It was either the caster glove, which I haven't built yet, or it was Salus Mundus. And it was one of these two. And okay, so the Salus Mundus isn't working. All right, that's okay. I did need to make a bunch of nacre to get these blocks built. So what I decided to do was set up something to make nacre a little bit easier. Oh, this makes transmuting the gems, the Ignis, Terra, whatever gems. I just put them down manually, and then when they break, they get picked up and tossed in the chest. So it makes it much easier to come back and put some more. It's not totally automated, but I'm getting there a little bit. Let's run over here. I did a quick look at the quest, and there's a quest for automating nacre, and it's just a link. And I went ahead and took a look at that and said, oh yeah, I could totally do it. So this is the setup from the video. So just to give you an idea as to what it is, and I suggest you take a look. This is an iron dropper of random things, not too bad. Change to eject when pulsed. And then we've got some blocks here. There's a dispenser, there's a scanner, and then, whoop, I didn't want to go back here. And then we've got some little redstone coming along here. This block is empty, so that this redstone points into this block, which triggers that. That way we're not triggering anything else here. So redstone repeater 1 tick, this is set to 3, and that's set to 4. We've got the redstone clock in here. I'm going to turn that off, and this will start ticking because there's nothing to stop it. There's nothing in here, which is why that's ticking. This here is I put in the mana bucket. So that's what it started with. So it's looking for the mana bucket. Let's do that. Oh, stuff that I needed to do. I came into that little servo underneath here, put in a Naker button and put in whitelist. And this is, I don't think this is set to, no, this is set to ignored. So it goes up into here, and then item pipes will move buckets around. I did need to use my hammer here to stop that from connecting back to here. So to prime this, I need to get some buckets of mana into here. And once it's got this, it sent a pulse. That triggered the stuff from below. Then that's, yeah, it's going to pulse a couple times. Okay. Pull it out of there. There it goes. It's picked up, and the bucket came into here. It just grabbed another bucket, and it lather, rinse, repeat, which is pretty cool. When it's all done, it is going to just click and click and click and click and click, which is annoying. But you know, what else can you do? And so I could take this and manually put it up here, but I'm not that big of a need to have it run. I will turn that like this. And that will stop. There we go. So I can kick it off again. I should be able to pulse this, and that should start that up and running. Down here, it's piping in the Naker into here, and I've got a bunch of stuff set up so I can get myself a whole bunch of Naker blocks. And then it's going to pump from there back in, fill it back up. There's another 8 buckets. Okay, now I've got a full stack of Naker block. So this is pretty good, and I will stick with that. I kind of like this little setup. Yeah, could I do this better? No, I don't think I can. Not at this stage, but this works really well. Making these was not all that hard. So the scanner, just redstone dropper and a spiderized. The dropper is the vanilla recipe, so that's not a big deal. Iron dropper is just literally iron and redstone, so that's just fine. Fluid tanks take some steel and some iron bars, and these portable tanks, which copper plates, glass, and then the redstone alloy wire, red alloy wire, not redstone alloy. Alloy wire. Anyway, so got that. It was made pretty fast, and yeah, now I could get some more of this Naker, because with this I can start making the arcane stones, and Thaumcraft is going to need that. I'm going to need more pedestals, and I need to read again the runic matrix. Yeah, that was easy to make. I need to read my Thaumcon, which is not on me, and try to figure out what did I mess up. I don't know. Future Grok here, and I think I figured out the problem. The problem is I had the wrong blocks, because the online information is different from what they've changed in the pack. So looking at this, I had bricks underneath, because online information showed that it was the arcane stone bricks, and then the plain arcane stone, and then the matrix up there with this pedestal in the center. Here in the pack, it says that, and if we take a quick gander in here, infusion, and then clicking here, it shows that. So it's the double. Can I click and drag you? But it shows the items I need here. Oh, I can drop the. Are you going to play? There we go. So you can see the center thing as it vanishes away. All right. So at this point, I'm going to hit this with the Salus Mundus and see if just the right click will work. It does. All right. So now I have the arcane. Stop with the mouse. I have a spot on my board here that is a dead zone. And as soon as I move it over there, if I'm too comfortable, it starts wiggling in weird places. Anyway, you don't care about my mouse. So now I can start doing the infusion here. I need some more of these pedestals and some viz stuff to toss around, but I don't have any of that yet. And I will get some of that. And I'm very curious to see if this structure, because the nether brick definitely should count, and these skulls, they should definitely count. They're all symmetrical. The cobble that's underneath here should count. I don't know if this orange cobblestone counts. I don't care. But it's all symmetrical in all directions, so it should be very, very good as far as keeping the instability down. I'll find out. Anyway, this is Grok the DuckFarmer here playing Feed the Beast Interactions Remastered on the FTOG server and getting some things done. It's a blast. And thanks for watching. Bye.